Today we have new cases from Caudabe featuring the new button cover for the action button on the iPhone 15 Pro Max. We'll be taking an up-close look at the gray and black colorways for the Sheath and the blue and black colorways for the Synthesis. Let's get right into it. First up, we have the Sheath in gray. Now to me, the gray color is the one to go with. Love how the titanium around the camera lenses and the power port and speaker grills along the bottom show through the case. It's a perfectly coordinated color to match with the gray Sheath case. And the lighter gray of the glass covering the camera lens housing just adds to the overall look. You can see the new action button cover along the side, just above the volume up and down buttons. The action button cover is very clicky and it's easy to find and access even without looking at the phone. With drop protection up to 6.6 feet, the Sheath provides great drop protection while adding very little bulk to your phone, all the while staying very thin and lightweight. An aggressive texture pattern covering the entire case means the Sheath has plenty of grip and will not easily slip out of your hand. Smooth lines and rounded corners give the Sheath a great feel on the hand, no hot spots or sharp edges to contend with. There is minimal branding on the outside of the case, just a small logo on the back. So if you're someone who doesn't like a lot of branding on your case, this might be the right case for you. Now the Sheath is fully MagSafe compatible, and a microfiber lining inside the case will prevent scratches to the back of your phone. I've got the Sheath in gray, black, and purple. They also offer a blue color option, which you'll see on the next case we have to look at, which is the Synthesis. All right, now the Synthesis, I like to say, is the bigger brother to the Sheath. However, the size difference between the two cases is very minimal. So where the Sheath is made completely from Caudabe's shock-like material, the Synthesis uses that shock light around the sides of the case while it has a hard shell on the back. Now both cases offer great drop protection. I can say I've dropped my phone multiple times from varying heights in both cases and have never experienced a cracked screen or a cracked back glass. But if you're looking for the most protection, then you definitely want to go with the Synthesis. The texture pattern isn't as aggressive on this case as it is on the Sheath, but the Synthesis does utilize a unique dot matrix pattern along the sides to add grip. While the Synthesis doesn't have a felt lining on the inside of the case, air pockets in the corners do increase the level of protection you get with this case. There is a light branding touch again on the back of the Synthesis, and it is fully MagSafe. You can see the new action button cover along the side just above the volume up and down buttons. The action button cover is very clicky and it's easy to access without even looking at the phone. So one comment I do want to make about the Caudabe cases is they do offer these cases in two different versions. One with the action button cover and one with a cutout instead of the actual button cover. I know I'm probably going to get asked, what is my preference? I've used both of those cases at this point, and I think I'm going to have to land on the action button cover as probably being my recommendation. I think both are fine. It's really a personal preference. I can see pros and cons to having the action button cover or having a cutaway so you can directly access the button on your phone. But I will say this, I think from a clickability or clickiness standpoint, your action button cover is going to give you more clickiness, let's call it that, rather than the cutout. Camera cutout provides plenty of protection for your camera lenses, while the lip around the front of the case rises above your screen to provide additional protection. Now, I do have a screen protector on this phone, which I definitely recommend, so keep in mind the lip will be much deeper without that screen protector on. Even with it on though, you do get a lip that rises above the screen protector on the front of this case. By the way, I really like the blue colorway on the Synthesis. Caudabe also offers this case in gray, black, and purple color versions. I love the blue, I love the gray. Those are kind of the two that are my favorite. So in terms of my closing comments, if you're looking for the perfect combination of a slim case that provides great drop protection, then the Sheath is my #1 pick. And if you want some additional drop protection but still want a nice thin case, then I would definitely check out the Synthesis. You really can't go wrong with either of these cases in my opinion. Caudabe makes great cases, and by the way, I've only had great experiences in shipping and delivering with them. Their customer service is top notch. I hope this video helps give you an up-close look at the new Caudabe phone cases with the new action button covers. If you have any questions, leave me a comment down below, and I'll get back to you as quickly as I can. I'll leave links to my previous video that goes over all of the new cases in more detail. As always, thank you for watching this video. If you've gotten this far, I'd appreciate it if you'd like and subscribe. It helps out the channel. Thanks again. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.